Good morning, everybody. It is me, Angel Benton, and it is time for another edition of Angel Sudsy Recap, where we delve into the world of daytime television and we do a few reality shows on the side. Is that something that's got the little schmutz on my... I think I have a little... Okay. All right. God, all right. Okay, so one of the daytime television shows that we're doing is The Bold and the Beautiful. And before we get into The Bold and Beautiful, for my international viewers, and maybe some of the viewers here in the United States that don't know this, I'm going to kind of explain the sweeps week phenomenon or here in the United States and why it is that way, and we're going to go into that. I want to give a special shout out to my friend Andre in Spain. Hola, Jenny. I found out from Andre that a bunch, in Spain, you call a chola Jenny. And I was like, why do you call a chola Jenny? And he says, because they all want to be Jennifer Lopez. So we call them Jenny. Which, I mean, here's the thing. If Jennifer Lopez really was a chola, then I guess that would make a lot more sense. But she's not. But he's right. They do all want to be Jennifer Lopez. But I don't I don't know that, because it's kind of a crack on Jennifer Lopez, to be like, hola, Jenny. But it's hilarious to me. I just think it's so funny because it's shady. Yeah, that's why it's shady. So shade is, I don't need to tell you you're ugly because you already know you're ugly. That's shade. Yeah, it's a higher level than reading. Anyone can read anyone, but shade it's an art. Anyway, so kudos to the people of Spain for taking that art to the next level. All right, so Sweeps Week. So there's a company in the United States called Nielsen, and what Nielsen's job is to monitor the ratings of particular programs when they air. This was especially important before the days of, DVRs, DVD players, VCRs, when there wasn't any way that you could record your shows. It was really important to see who was watching, right? So this should already tell you, because we've had VCRs for 30 years now, that technology. So, anyways, okay, so this is how old this process is. So, but here's the thing: not everybody gets selected to be a Nielsen household. You have to meet a certain demographic. In fact, my roommate and I, we had actually received an application to become a Nielsen family, and we were excited. So I was like, oh my God, finally, because all the shows that I watched all got canceled. I'm like, well, maybe I need to, if I become a Nielsen family, then I will have my shows stay on the air. So we filled out the application, and they were like, oh yeah, sorry, you don't meet our criteria. Okay. All right. So what happens then is 3 points in the year. Everyone's doing the weekly ratings, and then 3 points in the year: November, February, and May is when, and not so much August. Not so much August in the summertime. I guess the networks decided to take a break. But what they do is they have what's called Sweeps Week, which is when they determine during that week how many people watch the show. They try to get they try to inflate their numbers as much as possible so that they can charge their advertisers more money. So here's one of my issues with so in November, in February, and in May, they're great. They are great weeks for the shows, because especially the soaps, because that's when they really pull it out and knock you dead with it. So, okay, so this is what I don't care about with that process. I don't care about, I mean, not that I don't care about, I don't care for the fact that if you don't have a Nielsen box, your voice doesn't count. I don't care for the fact that, it doesn't count if you've recorded a show, if you're watching it on the weekend because you work Monday through Friday, if you are watching it online or watching it using the app. I mean, that kind of shit is what's keeping all of television, not just daytime, but daytime, primetime, all of it. It's keeping it all down. The whole system needs to change, especially for daytime, because soap operas are dying, and we need to change that, because I bet you there are a lot more people that watch soaps than will admit. So, or yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they're a vocal bunch, the ones that we've got, but they're not the only people out there. There are people out there that do watch soap. So that whole system, it's just got to go. I'm over it. So, but I mean, I don't know what I don't have a. I mean, I just think it should. I don't know how it would. Especially now though, with internet and everything, we should be able to track. I mean, putting on my webmaster hat, I would think that anytime they broadcast a television series, they should be able to see who is going to log in to see it, because now with digital television now, it doesn't come out over the airwaves like analog television did. So I don't know why that is so damn difficult to come up with something that'll tell us exactly how many people are watching whenever. You know what I mean? Okay, anyways, all right. So the reason why I went into this whole big drama about Sweeps Week was to kind of tell you that, so this week, I mean, not this week, but like this month in November, 3 of the 4 shows are stepping up their game. Days of Our Lives, is incredible with Susan Banks. General Hospital is doing so good with that Who is Patient 6 storyline. And Young and the Restless. Oh my God, I'm still cracking up at Dina just stabbing Nikki and walking out like a full-on gangster. Oh my God, it was hilarious. But the only one that isn't is Bold and the Beautiful. And here's why. So Bold and the Beautiful, so Bill blew up the Spectre building. Sally and Liam were inside staging a sit-in. But Bill had been told that they had all left the building, but they went back in. And then he blew it up and it imploded on them. So the building imploded on them. Bill finds out that Liam's inside. He freaks out. And of course, Shirley and Saul and Darlita are just beside themselves because they left. They walked out. And anyways. But Steffi showed up, and then Bill and Steffi rescued Sally and Liam, but not before Sally and Liam shared a kiss. First of all, I saw the kiss. There was not even any tongue. It was like, I mean, really? Okay. So they rescued them, and because they didn't think that they were going to get rescued. They thought they were going to die right there in the rubble. So they rescued them, and then after they rescued them, they went to the hospital, and then the day after they went home from the hospital, Liam was like, he went and visited Sally, and he's like, I've got to tell her. I've got to tell my wife. She's like, what do you need to tell her? Because Sally said, I love you to Liam. And it was actually a really sweet moment if Liam wasn't married to somebody else. It was really sweet. And she's even said that. She's like, look, that was inappropriate. I shouldn't have said anything because they did get rescued. But they didn't think they were at the time. So, what happened was Liam then decides to tell Steffi. That's where we're at now, is that Liam told Steffi, okay, I kissed Sally Spectra. We're like, and of course, Steffi blows her fucking top. and is pissed off. But here's why this whole scenario doesn't make any sense to me. I already told you that the kiss was not even a real kiss. I mean, like, he might as well have said, I kissed Ivy, or, no, I kissed Caroline, his own cousin, because he didn't even kiss. You know what I mean? It's the same kind of kiss. It's the same kind of kiss that he would give to his brother Wyatt, right? I mean, it's just a little bit silly for him to be. And for Liam to say that Sally told him, like, the kiss is one thing. But for Liam to tell Steffi that Sally told him that she loves him, that was a little bit, I think that was a little bit inappropriate, because if he's in love with his wife and he wants to stay with his wife, he shouldn't be upsetting his wife by telling her other people's secrets. I'm just saying, that's not your secret to tell Liam that she's in love with you. It's her secret. So that was actually a little bit fucked up, and that was a little bit Bill Spencer-ish. So I didn't really care for that much. And then the whole thing with the building. I mean, the whole thing doesn't make any fucking sense at all. At all. It doesn't make any sense. Because, first of all, so Bill wants the building. Okay. I don't know why it has to be in downtown Los Angeles, or has to, I mean, even if there is, I'm sure there are probably other buildings in downtown LA, but no, he's got to have the Spectra building. Again, so already we're stretching the plausible reality here. And then he offers to move Spectra and pay for everything, and they're like, no, this is our history. And I'm thinking, are you fucking stupid? Like, because here's why. Yeah, they were talking about their history and stuff, but if the original Sally Spectra was there, she would not have blinked. She would have accepted it and moved into a bigger studio. Like, you know what I mean? So the whole thing was just really, it was really ridiculous, and I think that it was just a setup, really, to introduce some conflict into Bill and Liam's relationship, Liam and Steffi's relationship, and they used Sally Spectra and her building as a foil for that, and it was just, it was unnecessary. That's why this whole sweeps month in November, it just is a little bit, it seems like anyways, thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Angel Benton. You can hashtag Bold and Beautiful to talk bold and beautiful, or you can also hashtag Dancing for Relevancy, because I'm doing that one next. Okay, thank you so much for logging on today. Have a wonderful day. Peace out. Wubba, wubba, wubba.